What's going on, YouTube? This is Mr. Trader Danger, and we're going to do a quick trade recap for the week. So, from Friday to Monday, I took this swing on Friday during my lunch hour at work. Um, it was a multi-day breakout, as you can see over here, and it popped after hours on some sort of news, I'm sure. Uh, I saw it when it first popped. I let it come down and decided to enter around $4, hoping it could hold that $4 area, the whole number, and then went back to work. Uh, Came back on Monday, and we got the spike, and it came back down. I don't wake up until 5, so I miss all of this nonsense right here, anyways. And it was it was up, and I thought it was kind of topping here, so I went ahead and took it off, um, re-added, and sold more into the spikes, the morning spike. So that trade went really well for me. The next trade, hopefully I can get through this in like 15 minutes. We'll see though. This is the first try. So the next trade I did on Monday was Genus. Now, this was the big runner from the other day, or from the past days. It was like what up, like 4,000% or something. I thought that it kind of bottomed out a little bit right here. This was the day before that or this was the day I traded it, I think. No, the day before I traded it. So I thought it was curling. I thought it was a good idea that maybe it could get a bounce that day. I entered and it failed, so I got out. That's it. Next trade. Oh man. Alrighty. So my next trade was IDEX. And where did that? Obviously, I screwed the pooch on this one. Just straight up messed it up because you have all of this upside. Um, what did what are we looking at? I traded this on the 22nd. Yeah. So I traded this on the big gap up day. Um, I don't know. I just scared myself out. I thought it was gonna hold VWAP, and it didn't. It failed, and I decided to get out. And that was a mistake. Maybe I should have re-entered. I don't know what happened. But that was my IDEX trade. Um, oh, I know what happened. I was messing around with Evoke, and yeah, that's what happened. Okay, next trade during the week on still on Monday. Well, I started trading this. That's why. So, um, on Monday, another big gap up day. Uh, just ah, I missed the initial spike in the morning and was hoping it would reclaim VWAP, and it did. Did pretty good. Added, sold, re-added, sold some more, re-added. So solid trading there for me. Okay. Next we have FH, FFHL. Okay, this one I fought all morning. I fought it all morning. It was horrible. I don't know why I kept doing this. Could have just waited and you'll see. So I entered. I just wanted it to break back over VWAP. I wanted it to continue, and it did not. And the reason I was trading it was this. It was a multi-day breakout, and it had huge volume that day, and it did this huge spike, and it fell really hard. So I was hoping for a pretty good bounce. I did get a bounce here, but I didn't sell into that. I ended up stopping out. Got in again, got a nice little bounce, stopped out. Got in again, stopped out. Finally, I just kept trying to do the same thing over and over. So I got in here. I added some more on the next one, and I added some more on the next dip, and it finally got a good push for me. So I ended up green. This made my whole day green, actually. So I was very happy that I finally got it. But if I had just waited for maybe these lower highs, it would have been a little bit better of a trade. Sorry, higher lows, lower highs. If I just waited for these higher lows, it would have been a better trade. Next trade was tops. Another lunchtime purchase. Tops and I think what's the other one called? Dries were running into the end of the day, and I thought maybe they could push some more. And I mean, it did. Um, I woke up like right as this was happening, so I just sold immediately for whatever profit I could take. That's it. That's all she wrote. All right. I tried to do the same thing I did on FFHL with CTIB, and this one did not end up turning around for me. As you can see, this thing just tanked all day. So probably shouldn't have done that. What day was this? This was on the 24th. So right here, there's a lot of overhead. I probably should have known. And like I had lines drawn from this day, and look where it was. So lots of overhead. I thought because there was more volume, maybe we could push, but it didn't happen. So yeah. Here we have Jack. This is a quick losing trade. I just tried to, hoping it was going to reclaim VWAP. It didn't, so got out, gave up. Wasn't for me. Uh, then we went and traded SINT again. I think this is all on the same day. Did I trade this again? I thought I traded this again. Maybe not. Nope. Alright. So next was PHCF. I took this after hours also on the 25th. On the 24th, I took this after hours because we had this breakout and then it re-broke out after hours and then it dipped back to the high of day and I entered hoping for I wanted a bigger push than this, but you know, I still made 80 cents and then I tried to re-enter thinking we would get a push off of VWAP and it did not. So I cut my loss. I still ended up green on the trade though, so that's good. Next, IZEA. Just trying to play this little triangle. Didn't happen. Nothing happening on that. Nothing really going on over here. Just a bounce. I was hoping for a bigger bounce. Didn't happen. EKSO. This one was nice. I was fucking around with my scanner, messing around with my scanner settings, and messing around with my scanner settings, and it showed up, and I looked at it, and it had FDA approval, and I just started adding. I added here, sold them, waited, dipped, took a little bull flag right here, broke, took another 30 cents, came down, bought the dips into the open, and sold into the morning spike. It's a great trade. I liked it a lot. CLSK. I was hoping this would keep going. Entered, tried to add, hoping that we would get some continuation. It didn't. Stopped out for I think a small gain. this one was a really nice one. So um, it had volume that morning, and I just saw that it was coming up for this uh, multi-day breakout right here. So I went ahead, and as it had kind of forming this bull flag, I went ahead and entered, and thought it would break over a dollar. It got to a dollar, started holding up there, so I exited. Um, Probably could have re-entered on this after it reclaimed this real fast off of the VWAP. This happened so fast. It was like 30 seconds. But regardless, good trade here. And then VXRT. I tried trading this earlier, lost a little bit here, and then tried again, I was hoping for a bigger push, and then it pushed over 1050, and once that didn't hold, I bailed it, but I still made 30 cents on that, so decent trade. That was all my trades for the week. It's probably you may not know it, but that was probably some of the best trading I've done in a while. So I was very happy about last week, and it was green every day of the week. So hopefully I can keep that up in the next week, and that's it. Everybody have a nice weekend. Take care. I'm out.